world, right? At one time, we used to dream about folding phones, and now folding phones are dropping like ripe fruit from trees, and they're literally coming out from all kinds. Samsung's already on their second folding phone, which makes it very, very interesting. And they've gone with a completely different thought. So one is that you can actually take a phone, and it's a normal size phone, and you open it out and it becomes a tablet, which means it unfolds and becomes bigger. One is you have a normal size phone and you actually have a center fold and it becomes half. The Samsung Z Flip is in the latter category. And it is very, very interesting because a lot of people want the big screen experience, but they want a small little phone. For a lot of people, being able to put a phone into their jeans pocket or otherwise is a very, very big deal. For women, a handbag, a small purse, and for men also something that they can put into a blazer pocket. So this fulfills all of that. But if you have a folding phone, do you have to compromise on the rest of the tech specs, the optics, the kind of hardware, the processor, the SoC, the screen? Well, with the Samsung Z Flip, Samsung says you don't have to do it at all. Let me show you the phone, and we've got, I think, a very interesting one out here. Now that's the full screen of the phone, and like I said, from the back you can see this is their purple edition. A lot of people call it the compact because if I fold it in here and I use it like this, I can actually use it as a compact. I mean, I don't, but if I wanted to, I could, and I can think of many use cases where people could actually do it. Small little screen in the front, it is something that is a little controversial. A lot of people say this is perfect because it just gives you the right amount of information. It'll give you time, it'll give you some small levels of notifications, but it's a very small little screen, but it also does work as a camera for the selfie part of it. And then is the entire phone, which you can see right now out here. So this is the part that you actually will get as a full screen experience. This is what you will pack up and take or put into your pocket. Samsung Z Flip, our review.
Time to flip open a new world with Samsung. While the Samsung Z Flip isn't the only modern-day flip phone in the market, it is the phone that got us most excited. We did the first impressions of the Z Flip a few weeks back and we adored it. And now, after using it for days for our review, we aren't shy in saying we are in love with it. Sure, the Fold costs over a lakh of rupees, but does it sort of justify its price tag? The Z Flip is one-of-a-kind smartphone that screams premium through its lungs. It's all glass, making this piece of fashion a smudge magnet. There is a protective layer on the glass to save it from accidents, but we suggest don't drop this phone ever. The phone does come across as fragile, but it is durable and is at least the most enduring foldable phone we have come across till date. The hinge mechanism is smooth, but it did require us to use both our hands to flip open the phone. The power button doubles up as a fingerprint sensor, which we think is a new trend now and many other brands will follow suit. Both the fingerprint sensor and the face unlock are quick. Coming to the display, when we flip open the phone, we were hit by a beautiful 6.7-inch Infinity Flex display. The colors are bright and vibrant on the screen. When folded, there's a little 1x1 window screen for notifications. We also used it to click selfies, but honestly, there's only so much you can see on it, and most of the times, we did require to open the phone. We thoroughly enjoyed the split screen view, or the flex mode as Samsung calls it. And we think it's a great way to multitask as the top half and bottom half can host two different apps. There is a dual camera setup with a 12 megapixel plus 12 megapixel lens, and then there's one 10 megapixel as a front camera on the display. The shots came out well with details in daylight, and even the low-lit shots were decent. Samsung has put in all the modes that the top-end Samsung phones have. This phone is no slacker. It's powered by Snapdragon 855 Plus processor and a 8GB RAM. Even though it isn't the latest chipset in the market, it's plenty powerful. We played videos and games and there were absolutely no hiccups. There is 256GB internal storage, but there's no micro SD card slot. It runs on Android 10 on top of Samsung's UI. The Z Flip comes with a 3300 mAh battery which lasts an entire day. This Alguru verdict. We love the Z Flip for its uniqueness, its style, and for the fact that it gets the fold right. But this compact clamshell doesn't have the best camera in the market, and that's not what you should buy it for.